Hey everyone, welcome back to another week where I'm talking about my favorite movies. This week I'm going to talk about Gladiator. Gladiator is the first Ridley Scott movie I watched in its entirety. And there are a lot of things I love about Gladiator. First of all, it's like the best performance that Russell Crowe gives. I think after Cinderella Man, actually. I don't know. Maybe I won't name that one the best. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Gladiator is a movie that I enjoy for a lot of different reasons. It's a revenge story, and I don't know. We as humans like revenge stories, but it's something about this one that it's not super polished. It's not super calculated. It's no Count of Monte Cristo level of revenge where he super planned everything out, but we just watched this man go through all this stuff in the beginning of the movie, and everything is stripped away from him, and he hits a very low point in his life. But then his building towards achieving his revenge is a very slow, but very almost tragically, it's a tragically beautiful ascent to that level where he's not even really looking for payback to begin with, but as he starts to become a gladiator and he realizes, you know, where this new life he has is taking him, and the opportunity that he realized he can have to get his payback. When he hits that point, there's that point in the movie where he goes through my name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, that whole little monologue that he does. That's that point in the movie where, you can tell he's realized, you know what, this new life for me is my chance to get payback for the life that I had, and so just the delivery of that, I think is beautiful by Russell Crowe. There are a lot of other scenes and moments that are fantastically delivered in that movie. It's just epic. It's fun to watch. All the fight scenes and that kind of stuff. They're very brutal and bloody, but they're entertaining and they're really cool. And it's a movie that, like, if you're into swords and sandals and sword fighting, that's the movie. This is the kind of thing that you want, what you're looking for when it comes to that genre. And it's just really well shot. It's really well acted all the way across the board. Joaquin Phoenix does a fantastic job as the evil emperor in this movie, and long before he did Joker, he did this movie and established himself as a fantastic actor. I think that was the movie that people should have been like, Joaquin Phoenix is phenomenal, but a lot of people forget that was him. But that's my favorite of his performances, to be honest. But yeah, Connie Nielsen's also in it, and she does a really cool performance. A more subdued, smaller role, but still important to the story, as a motivating factor for Maximus's character. Yeah, there's just a lot of cool things about the movie. The thing I love most about the movie, and that how it made, from one of those things, or how it impacted me and made me feel the first time I watched it. The line, "What we do in life echoes in eternity," is something that just resonates with me, because it's this reminder that what you do in this life now while you're on this earth is something that can ring on deep long after you've gone, long after you've left. And the impact you have on the people around you, the impact you have on your kids or maybe somebody else's kids, and their grandkids and so on, the impact you leave can trickle down through generations and go into eternity, as far as the kind of legacy and the person that you leave and the person that you were. So it's an important reminder for me to keep that in mind and make sure the things that I do in life, are echoed in future generations and the generations to come. There are people that I have had the experience of interacting or being friends with, in my life. I had, a close friend of mine that, he's no longer here, but he had one of those lives and that impact that definitely echoes on through eternity and definitely goes on past the life that he lived on this earth. And, my hope and my, effort is that, people will, that people will remember people like that, long after they've gone, that, we will live lives that cause people 100 years from now to still talk about us and to still mention our name. And that's the beauty of the theme of the movie. Everything that this man does, Maximus does in the movie, is something that, echoes on along after the end of the film. He becomes a symbol of freedom through his life as a gladiator, and that is the beauty of and the message of the movie. It's like, make sure you're standing for something, and your life can be a lot more than what you think it is. You think you might be in this bad situation, because being a gladiator wasn't great. It's about, you're enslaved, you're forced to fight to the death every week, in front of thousands of people and whatnot. But he decided to take that life of his and turn it into something that would mean greater than what it was supposed to mean on this earth. So, dropping a little, I guess, wisdom, knowledge, going deep here with this particular movie this week. But that's why I love Gladiator so much, is that, there's the actual story, revenge story itself, but then it goes so much deeper than that when you look at the themes and everything that, you can learn from the film. So yeah, fantastic movie. Definitely check it out. I love it. And it's one of those, anytime it's on TV, I'll sit down and watch it. And it's a great movie. Definitely recommend it. If you like Gladiator, or you like Ridley Scott movies, or Russell Crowe movies, or Joaquin Phoenix movies, or anything, and you enjoyed me talking about this, give it a like, share it to somebody that likes, movies and, Gladiator and all these other different things I just said. Drop some comments in the comment section. If you got any questions or anything you want to say about it, I'd be happy to chat with you guys, and down there too, about it. So thanks again. Take it easy, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll see you again next week for another one of my favorite movies. Take it easy.